It's a chilling reality that many people face. A seemingly ordinary day can spiral into a traumatic event with life-altering consequences. For Genevieve Chenneour, an actress known for her role in the hit series Bridgerton, this nightmare became her truth after a shocking incident of phone theft turned violent in West London. The emotional scars have left her unable to leave her home without overwhelming anxiety, a condition she describes as severe agoraphobia. But here's where it gets even more haunting. What if the systems meant to protect victims fail them in their most vulnerable moments? In February, the 27-year-old was enjoying a casual meetup with her ex-boyfriend at Joe the Juice on Kensington High Street when everything took a dark turn. Her phone, which she had momentarily placed on the table beside her, vanished into the hands of the stranger. When she confronted the thief, the situation escalated rapidly, culminating in a brutal physical altercation. Speaking publicly about the ordeal for the first time, Chenneour recounted how the attack left her concussed, traumatized, and ultimately displaced from her life in London. "I no longer feel safe calling West London home as a single woman," she confessed during an interview with BBC News. The once bustling city streets now evoke fear rather than familiarity for Chenneour, who has since moved back in with her mother outside the capital. This drastic change underscores just how deeply such incidents can disrupt one's sense of security and independence. Last month, justice was partially served when Zachariah Bulares, an 18-year-old repeat offender, received a 22-month prison sentence for common assault and 3 counts of theft. However, the story doesn't end there. While Bulares is behind bars, questions linger about another man involved in the altercation, a figure whose identity remains unknown to Chenneour. How can someone threaten to stab me and still be walking free? She wondered aloud, her frustration palpable. It's a point that invites debate. Should legal processes prioritize identifying all parties in cases like these? Or are resources stretched too thin already? The events unfolded in a matter of minutes, but felt like hours to Chenneour. Initially unaware of any danger, she described the moment as almost surreal. "I thought it was a moment to relax. I put my phone down next to me, and the next thing I knew, ... It felt like a darkness came over me. Realizing her phone was gone, she turned to see a man in a black hoodie standing right in front of her. What followed was chaos. Something hit me," she recalled, describing the onset of a blackout mid-confrontation. Despite regaining partial awareness, the struggle continued until the arrival of false news that police were on the scene caused her to release the suspect, who promptly fled. CCTV footage later revealed the intensity of the fight, showing Chenneour grappling with the thief while others joined the fray. Watching the viral video afterward felt like a fever dream for her, given that she had no memory of defending herself so fiercely. Despite the challenges, Chenneour expressed gratitude toward the cafe staff, particularly the women who called the police and supported her during the harrowing ordeal. She also acknowledged the efforts of the responding officers that day, though she criticized the lack of sustained support from the Metropolitan Police. "There was no coordinated aftercare," she lamented. "I was left to survive the aftermath myself." It raises an important question. Are law enforcement agencies doing enough to provide ongoing assistance to victims of violent crime? When asked what message she'd give to those perpetrating similar crimes, Chenneour offered a poignant reflection. "You have no idea what people are dealing with when you rob them, threaten them, hurt them. You don't need to hurt people to get where you want to in life. There's a better choice." Yet, some might argue, does society offer enough opportunities for individuals to make those better choices without resorting to crime? A spokesperson for the Metropolitan Police assured the public that they remain committed to tackling criminal gangs responsible for robberies and phone thefts. Increased patrols in hotspot areas aim to deter potential offenders, they noted. Still, Chenneour's story highlights gaps in both prevention and post-incident care. So what do you think? Should more emphasis be placed on supporting victims beyond immediate responses? Or does accountability lie elsewhere, in addressing societal factors that drive individuals toward crime? Share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear your perspective.